Congratulations, you made it. Welcome to this new chapter of your life. Chapter 1 of this new cycle of life. No matter where you're at in life, it is very important to be clear on your values. Because your values, they shape your path. They guide you. And they help you stay in alignment. Stay in alignment and stay true to yourself. They help you to move with integrity. And as you already entered, as you still in the beginning of this new journey of yours, as you still in the beginning of this part of the path, I feel called to offer you a practice that will allow you to clarify not just your values, but the practice that will allow you to clarify something beyond your values. A practice that will allow to clarify the essence, the core purpose, the essence of your existence, your core why. Because when you satisfy this why, everything else that you will decide to do in life, everything else is going to build on this solid ground. Everything else is going to be rooted in purpose. Everything else is going to be rooted in a deeper meaning in your core why. And everything else that you're going to decide to do in your life is going to be much deeper, so much richer. It's going to be so much more meaningful and fulfilling. And the reason I encourage you to do this practice here and now is just still in the beginning of it all, is so that you can have this point zero, this something to come back to when you're in doubt, when you need a little bit more clarity, when you need to root and to ground, and simply to come here to remember. There's not much for you to do to prep for the practice. The only thing is that I encourage you to take some time by yourself, some time in solitude, so you can fully focus on yourself and go within. You can do this at home, journaling. You can just take a walk, just whatever really feels good to you, as long as you can just take some time to listen and go within. The practice is pretty simple, yet it's also pretty deep, and it goes like this. You're basically just answering one big question, which is, if you only had one more day here on Earth, what would you do? How would you spend that last day here? And to guide you a little bit more into the practice is that I encourage you to just read this question, take a deep breath in and out, and then step by step, starting from the beginning of the day, describe to yourself, what would you do? How would you do it? Who would you want to have around? And so on. Starting from the morning. Where would you like to wake up? What time would you like to wake up? What would you want to do first thing in the morning? Who would you want to have around? Moving forward, what would you want to do during the day? Go as deep and as detailed as you wish, but just really leave through this day. Take as many notes again as you wish, starting from the beginning, throughout the entire day, ending at night, and answering to yourself, where would you like to go to sleep? And what would you like to do right before it? Throughout this practice, the questions that you're gonna gather, they truly describe what really matters to you. Or what would be even better way to say it is what matters to you the most. And once again, if you will allow yourself, and if you will choose to satisfy these needs, to satisfy this why, to put this in one way or another as your priority in life, everything else that's going to be built on top of it is going to be rooted in this essence. Everything else that you're gonna do in life is going to be rooted in a deep meaning and the fulfillment of your core purpose. Is going to be rooted in your core why. My love, I wish for this new cycle of your life to be truly rooted in fulfillment. I wish you to experience as much joy, as much love, and as much freedom as possible. I wish you to truly move freely. I wish you to leave this life, to have fun, and to move